Could you possibly rewind and come again? Okay, younger people, you're tuning to DJ, Bigger Teacher, Show No Mercy, Promotion, Vibes Entertainment. This is Isaiah Mentor. Remember me told you, them only come round you fi grab and scrape where them want, but them no really like you. You free paper bun, pack up and run. Play music, DJ Bigger Teacher. You know what I mean? Show No Mercy. Oh.
Yes, sir. Good night, good night, good night, good morning, good afternoon. Greetings and welcome to Vibes Entertainment Live. Special guest, Mr. Isaiah Mentor, reggae superstar, you don't know. You know, Jamaica produce all the greatest artists, them. Some of them hide themselves, some have to bring them out to the forefront, you know. Yes, so that people could know them and hear their music, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So, Mr. Isaiah Mentor, welcome, welcome, welcome. Give thanks and praise.
Give thanks, my general. Give thanks to all the beautiful people around the world. Merrimack, Canada, Jamaica, Africa. We friend them in Europe, everywhere. Big up road management. Chiva Royalty, Show No Mercy. All of the people who are show them support and help build the thing, you don't know. And give thanks to the eye for the platform, Bigger Teacher. Because you could be doing anything. You could be flying a plane or a rocket or space and you give time on the platform, you know?
Yeah, man.
And the culture.
And I want to give thanks for coming on the program. Take your time out because I know this is a busy weekend. In this part of America is Labor Day. You know what I mean? And you don't know when it comes to labor, you know, African slavery and all these things, you know, a lot of people don't really understand. If you do some history where, you know, we went through a lot of things, you know what I mean? So Labor Day is a very important day because we come from the Caribbean and we know what hardship, you see what I say? We know what eating a bun and drink some water and them thing and, you know what I mean? Little lime juice with no ice, you know, a lime drink and go back to school. And so we come from the hardness and the toughness. So when it comes to like Labor Day, you know, we have to give thanks and praise, you know, for life. And like I would say, when you wake up in the morning and you see the light, it's a Father God. I want to give thanks and praise unto the Most High Jah Rastafari for waking me up today. Yeah, man. So with all said and done, I just would like you to introduce yourself to the world again so that people could know the beautiful vocals because the intro just now was Mr. Isaiah Mentor. Yes, I. So go ahead, brother.
Yes, people around the world, people of African descent, all of our brothers and sisters in China, Europe, Canada, everywhere around the world. This is Isaiah Mentor, a recording artist and a humanitarian activist, a descendant of I&I ancestors out of Africa. And we're here to bring the message to the people about I&I journey, about what happened to our ancestors in the forward, what's going on right now. And we're going to talk about our prediction of the future as it relates to our people and our people mental health, psychology, diet, everything. And the mission of Isaiah Mentor. So we just want to big up Tracy Christie, Show No Mercy, Bigger Teacher, and one of the biggest radio stations in the world right now, Bigger Teacher, provide a platform with upcoming and reinvented artists. And every day people want to hear the same artists them over and over. We have to bring new innovation and some new thing to the platform. So we give thanks, you know?
Yeah, man. Thanks very much for the endorsement. And the journey will continue, trust me. You know what I mean? So, where you from? I'll let people know where you were born or raised, you know what I mean, in the earlys.
Well, originally I was born in Raytown, Kingston, Jamaica. And nobody will know Raytown, you know, Raytown right out of airport out the south. Where, you know, all of the music them, where, you know, big people think music by the ocean, and food and everything there. You know, Raytown have a long history, but most recently, Raytown becomes a nice, quiet place where grown-ups go and relax and drink 2 beer and eat 2 fish and relax by the water. You know? So Raytown come from a barn, and then my mother and my father relocate from Raytown to Spanish Town and relocate to a place in Young Street in a Spanish Town. And then we live with my grandmother, and grandmother buy a house and one place in Duncan Spen in a Spanish Town. Seeing, and this how the thing start. We go school at Macaulay All Age School, and we go school at Tivoli Garden High School, and was on the soccer team, the track team, soccer team. And from the Sunday, yeah, one time we go Charlie Smith High School in a jungle, so it seems as if the ancestors them want to go all of the real garrison them at Jamaica. So we go school at Tivoli Garden, we go Charlie Smith, a concrete jungle, right back at Caribbean. So yeah, and then Mother Earth said, if we just continue the education, do a little bit of college and it is too boring. So we just run through that and get some certificate and just let Mother Earth do the rest of the teaching. So Mother Earth and the Son take up the mission of Isaiah Metro as far as education is concerned, and studying human behavior, human expectation, psychology, and etc. from a natural perspective. And then Mother Earth say, all right, when they're done with that, we're going to send you go around the world and kind of capsulize my history a little bit. And then Mother Earth said, we go to Africa and repatriate and live in Ethiopia for over 9 years. Then we live in Europe for 9 years, England for 1 year. And we just live around the world and just study humanity, study different religion, different groups, different behaviors of people, and different, indigenous cultural customs, just the whole thing. And so right now I have a kind of unique perspective as it relates to the human condition on this planet. We reach a level now where I do understand a little bit about this little bubble that we're living in, spinning in space, and a little bit of why we're here and a little bit of where we're going. So it's a really deep thing, but all of this comes through meditation and paying attention to the planet.
Yes, I want to say, God bless the eye, bless the eye for that history that you just expressed to the world, because a lot of people don't get those opportunities. I want to say give thanks and praise unto the Most High for guiding you through all these journeys, all these different places that you could understand the different types of people, how they live and their lifestyle. It's not something easy to do. It takes time. You know what I'm saying? It's a piece of work by itself. You know what I mean? And growing up in Jamaica and getting the opportunity to do as a humanitarian within the African descent and all these things, it's a plus on the eye. You see what I'm saying? So, because coming from nobody don't know what the garrisons of Jamaica, these hardcore places that you talk, Jungle and Tivoli and, you know what I mean? Raised, the only sweetest part is Raystown, because Raystown nice, you know what I'm saying? Because me started go to Jamaica from 1997.
Okay.
Yeah, so and the person that received me at the airport is, I always calling him on every interview, is Philip Fattes Burrell. You know.
Oh yeah, good producer.
Yeah, man, that was my brethren, take care of me, make sure everything all right. Because I used to live up at Red Hills.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to live right up at the hill. I lived there for 1 year, you know what I mean? Where the boss said, Meadowbrook price right and them thing. Yeah,
so you get some good fresh air then?
Yeah, man. Butcher drive me around for 3 months in that Jamaica car. Now when Butcher now been a build his studio, because his father built his studio at them time,
Yeah.
Me carry a guy and he's an artist there, and we do some music from Fattes Rhythm. Them time we used to use Damper. My record label that time was Sagittarius Records. You know what I mean? Yeah. I had to do Damper, PMR for the logo and everything them time, so I understand. So with the music now, so can you remember in what early age you fall in love within the reggae music?
Well, I fell in love from utero, from within utero. I fell in love with the music, and from a technical, if you will, it's an inborn concept with reggae music and Rastafari. Because my mother, bless her soul, was a Rastafarian, you know? And so the music was playing around my mother when I was in utero. And, you know, our genes and our cells download all of this information when I was in utero again. And so it funneled through my veins, my everything. Music was just in I. My grandmother was a vocalist for the Jamaica Labour Party. Her name was Mrs. Lur. And when she sing, she don't use microphone. She go up on stage and she sing without microphone. That's how big her voice was. Her name was Miss Lur. She was a vocalist and she sings for the Jamaica Labour Party. So saying that to say it was, you know, in our family, it was in our genes, it was in our cells, it was in our DNA, the music. And so, you know, as a young man growing up, I was just singing, but I did not know the mystical vibration and the power of melodies and the effect it had on the human psyche. I did not know what it was. I was just naturally just singing. And one day I was, you know, in Jamaica, you know, we have chores, you know. Every young man have to learn how to cook and clean. Every woman have to learn how to cook and clean. And my chore was on a Saturday night where everybody have to get busy and start cleaning for the big day, Sunday. Because it's Sunday now, a rice and peas day. Sunday, a rice and peas day. Whatever you cook with rice and peas, coconut and broth, coconut and grater. Everybody else in Jamaica them time they smell like restaurant.
Yes, I.
You know, yeah, beer food and cook. So we have to clean up a place from the evening before. So my chores was the kitchen and the veranda. And them time that we used to use coconut bowl. You know coconut bowl, my general? The dry coconut bowl.
Yeah, man. That, I come from Guyana. Guyana, we call it the coconut ox. You see what I'm saying?
Ox.
We call it the ox. You understand? Yeah, man. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I'm a country man, you know. We come from the country.
You know. So, yeah, so that's my chore. And them time that we used to use our polish in here, Rexo polish. I mean, know your listeners know them thing, a coconut bowl, Rexo polish. And we do we do different levels. We have a sweet, you know, Jamaican grandparents and mothers now ramp when they place it clean. When we place it clean. So we used to sweep, we used to wash, we used to polish, and we used to shine. That means you can see your face in that.
You have a shine in the cloth.
Yeah. When I have a machine them time you have to go down for your knee and scrub.
Yeah, because the broom that you guys use in Jamaica is a different broom. In Guyana we use a pinter broom. In Jamaica you guys use the broom with the stick that you cut out the thing at the bottom and tie it on. There's a different broom you use, but we use pinter broom. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So history.
We had to do the chores. And I sing on one of my auntie, big up Auntie Dita. She didn't New York. Yeah, my auntie hear me I sing. And my auntie say, wait, who that I sing? But me don't know nothing about singing, but just I sing, brother. Me don't know nothing, but just know, me never know say singing affect people. Because me a young little boy, you know? So I just love singing, I sing, and my auntie call, say, who that I sing? And she called the whole of the family, and the family come and then surround me. And I start singing, and from that day, them realize the music has a spiritual and a mystical vibration in the human psyche and the human body. You know, music, if sometimes I hear some people sing, you see, them say that their skin a crawl, them feel, it just run through them, you know, so at them thing they start realize what vocalization and singing and you're right, the effect on the human body. So from them time they still, we started in the house, the kitchen and the veranda, and from there up, It's a long history,
Yes.
general.
Yes. So, can you remember what year you migrate to Europe in the earlies?
Well, me know at one point, um, I was supposed to come here and I never did really too interested. I never did too interested because the thing that when I hear about American and place, then I never really want to travel. I just want cause I was just to get well, I was one of the original Firehouse crew recording artists from King Tubby's. I don't know if you get to see that bio a little bit.
Yeah, man. I know King
But
Tubby's, man. Yeah, man.
yeah, the King Tubby's as far as the way how I started. So I was one of the first artists at King Tubby's back in them forward there. And so my career was lifting off because King Tubby's with the Firehouse and Waterhouse label at a camp where we have resident artists and then we have every artist in the world who sing on the label. Every artist you can think about in Jamaica sing for King Tubby's. This is the godfather of production and teach King Jammies and teach everybody. Bobby Digital come to my producer and and
So,
so I was on.
so Leroy Sibbles play a lot of bass line for King Tubby's. You know that, right?
Yeah, man. 'Cause we
Good.
did it from them early from there.
Good. And when you
Look at
when you
you.
talk when you talk with Firehouse, you got Drummer George. Drummer George, me know Drummer George personally.
Right.
Yeah, me know
Yeah,
George
man.
personally.
Well, guess what? I was there before the Firehouse band. We were there first as Tubby's bring us in Professor. I live in Maryland. Professor, which is them have Pigo, them have Fat Man, and Professor was there first. And a Professor saw my performance in Old Arbor Sound in Count Basie and invited her up to the studio right before King Tubby started to produce back at that time. So I was one of the first artists on the Firehouse label. And so as far as going back to your question with migration, so at that time I wasn't interested to come to no foreign because I have a producer who take me into the camp as a resident artist who were investing in my career, Anthony Red Rose career, King Kong career, Wayne Palmer, Trilla U, everybody, him have a set of artists. And then down the street was King Jammies. We were on Jomele Avenue. King Jammies was down the street with Tennessee, Half Pint, everybody you can think of. It was a very hot community in a Waterhouse. We're talking about Waterhouse, Kingston Jamra. And so King Tubby's was up the street, but King Tubby's again, I don't want to go ahead of myself here as far as the interview is concerned, but it's such an extensive history in general. King Tubby's was building one of the most powerful, innovative, technologically innovative studio in the entire Caribbean. We were building a 3-level recording studio with marbles. The board wide and take up one side of the studio, the drum room up. I mean, it was gonna be one of the. It's unbelievable. And this man has never been on a plane. You see a Jamaican building wealth. Seen and we were gonna build. So I was one of the foundation in all of that settings. And so yes, as it relates to your question, me have all of that. We have house, me have food, me have studio, me have career, me dep on TV, me have me do a foreign. So I wasn't interested, so I turned down some things to come a foreign, because it didn't make sense. Because I come a foreign, come work in some place where I have a big nice career, a young man with big house and be a girl, be a woman. So what I'm saying, it was a kind of a waste of time to come a foreign at that time, But then after the ancestor them said, my youth, you need to travel because we have work for you. And at that time, my name was different too. At that time, they used to call me Lily Melody back in those days because it was one of the original stingiest singers who started the style of Sing Jane, where we are sing but you come like we are DJ. Then you have painters and whole part of artists. It was a natural thing. People evolve into Sing Jane.
I share bad artists. You call it. All them artists you call it some bad artists. Very good artists,
Yeah, a foundation artist, But the ancestors I wanted to preserve it because into the camp of Firehouse label, after I was there, Banana Man, Fat Man, Pigo, Anthony Reynolds, everybody was there. Be a hit song, the man I get. I was one of the only artists that didn't get a hit song because I was preserved for now. Because the evolution and reinvention from Lily Melody to Isaiah Mentor was inevitable. And so, and I am very happy I didn't get a #1 song back then. Very, very happy. Because
they said the race is not for the swift, is the endurance to the end.
And people say, what do you mean you're happy saying you get the #1 song? Well, they need to understand musical industry psychology. These are just my words I'm putting together here, just to explain myself. Because one of the things is, when you bust back in at them time, it's almost a miracle for your boss again. Because the industry have a way for the shelf, you have some veteran artists, we sing some old song from, we don't know that with nobody. We still a grow, we still a work on each song, and we want to stay relevant. But separately from that, the ancestors know say I was destined to be Isaiah Mentor. So just to kind of give you a full synopsis of the thing with Isaiah, the history with Isaiah Mentor and the evolution, and now I see clear where the ancestors, the preservation of the ancestors said, well, all the way you go through, all the way you do now, is supposed to accompany Isaiah Mentor is what's needed with all the experiences. And so, no, we're not going to give you a hit song in the 90s and Ray. But me a big song, we play England all over for them Lily Melody time. But no #1 song for right now, because when something is for you, no matter where you try it, never work out. When your destiny is written. And so it's written for now, Isaiah Mentor, and now I'm a better lyricist, people said, because I don't, self-praise is no recommendation. I'm a better lyricist, my vocalization is better, my perception and meditation is what I put into my songs. So I am well prepared than back then to do my work now. So ready for them, my general. No.
You're well preserved. You're well preserved and ready. You know what I mean? You're grounded, you're rooted and grounded. You know, you come from the foundation and you're ready to present yourself out there. The question that I asked you was, when did you migrate to
so the
Europe?
migration, as you say,
the year.
The year.
Oh,
With
the year.
The first attempt, I turned it down. So maybe around, I don't know, late 90s, and when I come never this year, I start moving on. Yeah, I start moving on to different parts of the world immediately.
Okay. So you were saying that you start reggae music and you start affiliating in Europe. So was there any person that you used to like listen to, idolize within your music when you start to feel the vibes and you start singing? Was there any idol out there, any person that you always idol and listen to the lyrics and how they sing, and you want to do better than them?
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So believe it or not, well, it's not. It's totally believable. So Barrington Levy, believe it or not, was somebody. So my inspiration is, other than the early ancestors them in the music, but people who I emulated and wanted to be like or better, but better yet, me use them to train myself. I used Barrington Levy vocals to train myself. Anya Ekomozi, I used to train myself. Michael Rose, Anya Ekomozi, Barrington Levy, and there was an artist I love him to death. Eddie Fitzroy.
Bad artist.
Yeah.
Informer, big tune, Informer. Eddie Fitzroy.
General Penitentiary. I would like to see your face, you may but
Eddie Fitzroy.
Thing like when we are youth. Definitely Sugar Minot. Really Sugar Minot usually they up the first, but what I like about Barrington Levy range. Alright, so one of the time I live in Central Village. Same time like when Milton Blake come from. we used to live at Central Village, and every morning we used to go by there's a river deep down in Little Lane. We used to go every morning go to voice training. And we used to do it by in that part of the river they have a lily flowers, and that's where we get the name for. I'm Virgin General Brains. You know, too many have not named them time as I look at you. And so the name come, the little melody come from always singing. And so yeah, we used to use Barrington Levy voice Black Roses to train my voice every day. That's all the neighbor them. I say, I want to look a mad boy every morning and get up about black roses. Top it nice, but every morning. You say get up with them and sing.
Big song, big song.
Black roses. Every morning, because I sing, but I train my voice, and the old people them know why you know nice morning. He's supposed to me out still, you know, but yeah, man. So that's where the inspiration comes from, you know.
Okay, so question, are you independent?
Definitely. I'm not sign with nobody. You know, we have a road manager, Shiva Royalty. We set everything and make sure everything good. But we have a team of people around me. Again, Tracy Christie been there from a long time up in the thing. We have Ches Ford out of England. We have a plethora of management. One of the biggest publicists in Paris, Raja Judah, him do my booking in Europe. And everybody will go Europe, from the Marleys to Burning Spear, everybody have to go through Raja Judah. I know them man there for whole heap of years. So I'm still, you know, blessed me when if I go Europe and more, so I'm sure. Because sometimes I go Europe and I really do no show, but just go like a private run. I do have a son in France. And so when I go France, you know, I call up Judah. So we have a team of people. And people who show love, again, you know, from the Tracy Christies to the Ches Ford to just thousands of people all over the world we can call up. And them ready. We have musicians we can, without spending 1 cent, we just call people up, rhythm make long time, vocal is mixed, and, you know, because it's the way how we treat people. So when people, you know, you can't get things done without money in general, but it's how you treat, because people are not idiot, you know. People know if you deserve it. And when they need you, because every time I charge money for certain work, sometimes it's good to go back to the basics of trading. Certain musicians, me not charge them money when them want things. Me a producer Jamaica Vice for, I'm not ask him no money. But when me want things done, me get it done, and them work even more expect it costs more. You know, so then so if me want a rhythm bill, me can call a Jamaica and get a rhythm bill. And when them want a song, sing call. Me not charge them and them not. So it's a trading thing which is natural. So as it relates to your question, no, we're not sign, but we have people who I love and show respect, and then show them about the same in the music.
Yeah, man. Teamwork make the dream work. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
You say like with me and Tracy Christie, me and she, the two of us together. It's
Yes,
just me,
yes.
and just me and she alone. We the team. You know,
Yeah,
it's
man,
me and
that's
me and she alone get this thing is cooking. You know what I mean? And I respect Show
Yeah.
No Mercy Promotion. I respect Tracy
Yeah,
Christie.
love the business in general. I mean, I like, you know, some people pop up on the internet for a couple weeks and say them into reggae music, but Tracy is consistent, and, you know, I watch her over the years and I say, yeah, man, she genuine, you know, because some people pop up for 2 weeks, you know, like a laptop in them bedroom and say, you know, music. But Tracy Christie is consistent. She can say she dedicate her life to it. So I'm rate her for that, you know.
100%, trust me. You know what I mean? And it's a spiritual connection between me and her. 'Cause I never reach her.
Oh,
You see what I'm
okay.
saying? Never. It's just spiritual connection. I mean, she get a
See.
band. Yeah, from the time we connect, it lock. And it'll
Yeah,
lock for
man.
life. Yeah, man. So with you play any kind of instrument?
You know, say it's the African drum, like the kete drum, you know. Love, because the kettle drum is like marijuana to I, you know. We can play it. We literally can play the kettle drum for 24 hours non-stop, because it bring me into a kind of trance, and it bring me into a meditative state where I come out of myself, and it's like beating the drums. You feel your ancestors, you see things that the normal person will see. It's like smoking a big split. And straight up, Mr. YouTube, me no smoke. So beating the kettle drum is my marijuana.
You know,
Um,
say the kettle drum is so sweet because in my country we call it the Congo drum. You see what I'm saying?
right.
And
Mm,
there's certain people that beat when they start to beat these drums. We African ancestors, the African brothers and sisters that are dancing around, there are certain
right.
times you cannot hold them when these drums start to play. They
Mm,
start to do some things and these spirits start to raise natural vibes, you know.
right.
You gotta allow them until they finish dancing it out. Sometimes you get 4 or 5 people trying to hold the person down when they're dancing and they're beating the kettle drum. You can't hold, you have to leave them, let them dance it out. You see what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
me understand, I get an idea how good the idols feel when they beating the kettle drum, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because
So with
that ancestor energy
yes,
flows through the drum, you know?
big energy, big energy. So with your music, you write for yourself or people write for you or what?
Everything that I sing come from my meditation. I only sing my songs
Respect.
because because we are the vehicle and we are the messenger. So this, and I respect our artists who have the talent to sing like a big iconic song once in a while. Yeah, man, sing over a song because it's about entertaining the people and stuff. But one of the things why baby me not get none no good about big song. Me have big song all over the Europe. Cause me sing 3 genre of reggae. You know, me have a little name in Europe and Africa and places. But singing over a song for I would be like a tribute to that artist. And when I reach to say, but just focus on world events and what's going on in the world. So we have many songs. Cause the world full of songs. Everywhere you go is a song. This is people life, people where people talk, live. We as a people, we're full of songs, based on where we're coming from, where we're at, and we can make songs right now where we're going. The song that we spoke about during the sound check, Cry Africa, that song came to I. That was one of the only songs that came to I spiritually from a lady in Darfur to a vision. We literally see the lady through meditation with a young child, a boy, laying in her lap, in her lap, in a desert in Darfur, and the Janjaweed uh, Islamic groups was committing genocide and wiping out people in Darfur. And this lady came to I and she was telling me everything because I've never been to Darfur. She came to me and the lyrics just roll right out of the meditation through my fingers on paper. And I wanted to sing it on a rhythm. I sing it for B&M Records in London. And I couldn't find the right rhythm. And one day I was in a studio, at a studio called Yard Nice Recording Studio, and we were wrapping up a session, get ready to go after recording a project. And one instrument out of the song just make a little sound while we're wrapping up, just by error, mistake, a little flute come out of it, make a sound. I'm saying, whoa, hold on, what that? No man, he said, no, we have to go now. I said, King, I hear that. That's how what? And then rewind it, and that was the rhythm. And when I recorded that song, Cry Africa, believe me, Elise Kelly, everybody shed your eye water. Everybody. Because the song came to I spiritually from this lady in Darfur. But you have to be in tuned, you have to be plugged in with the planet to hear these messages. But this time I saw the lady, I saw the little boy, I saw the flies coming out the little boy's mouth, eyes, and she was telling me everything that was going on around her. And the lyrics was very easy, very powerful, and that's why I know I never me write that song there. Is the lady. I can't pronounce her name. Very, she's from that region, and but the way the lady explained what was going on is like she reached out to me spiritually Now, there are people you'd have to understand the concept of spirituality and connectivity and receiving message to relate to where I'm coming from. But this is something I do all of. I can say right here, so I feel somebody's misery or pain in any part of the world wants me log in and tune in to them. But it takes sensitivity to the planet. It takes a spiritual connection to the planet. I'm a type of person who would be sitting here and there's a million ants and a one ants may I watch and I learn from the one ants. You know, so you have to be very sensitive to the planet. So that's why that song came. And I know I went out a little bit on if I write my own songs, but yes, every song that comes out of my mouth, is from my meditation. I sing my own songs. And then there are times though certain songs give me a problem, and I would reach out spiritually to Sugar Minott. I would reach out spiritually to Anya Kamosi, even though these artists are Sugar Minott is not here, but I would reach out to, you know, the people that I emulate. I reach out to them, say, oh, we sing that part, yeah, within myself. And these artists say, yeah, man, sing that part that I hear there and Ray. Like, if me upon show already, where my performance list was 21 songs I had to sing. 21 songs on my lineup. I was singing with a band that I met in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. And they asked me to come and convert the band from heavy metal rock to a reggae band. And the bass guitar player was a female and her husband was a drummer. And I said, my friend, Paisan, what's that? You know, I said, salute. And I said, you ever been to Italy after my performance? And I said, no. Would you like to come to Italy and be a part? And then long story short, I go to Italy 3 years, I spend there, convert them band, and learn different things about Italian culture. So, you know, as far as my energy and who inspire me and the style that I sing and you know, I reach out. I know I was talking about the Sugar Minott and those people. So when I'm performing and I have a lineup of 21 or more songs, I reach out to Sugar Minott Energy, and Sugar Minott is not here. I reach out to different people who I emulate and who build I reach out to King Tubby's and the sounds that Pico and Fat Man and them people used to put in the studio, and it helped me on stage singing 21 songs. 21 songs on stage is no joke, my brother.
Enough song, let me tell you something. All your songs, you're saying again no big song, all your songs them are big.
Give thanks,
you know, every song that you sing big. And one of the most important thing with your music, and I always say on my program, selectors, radio DJs need to play these songs more often so that people could understand. And more airplay they get is more big they get. But if you don't get airplay, it can't get big.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? That's why I always respect the great David Radigan. And that's one of my idol. The reason why I say that is that when he picks up a song, no matter how long it is, and he starts to play it, and he starts to talk the history about the song, when it recorded and everything, it makes it get big. It makes it get big.
Yes,
you know what I mean? So that's one of my goals, getting my own radio station.
Okay.
So that I could, so that I could play these songs and get them on rotation, so that if people tune into a DJ Bigger radio station, they're going to hear reggae music, all different genre artists that I never hear. I play the artists that people don't know about. When I said don't know about, that air regularly. You know what I mean? I want to play these artists, play the music, so people get accustomed, so they could use the mouth-to-mouth advertisement, tell people, say, listen to, check this radio station out. This guy just plays some reggae music that I never heard before, and the music is, you know what I mean? 'Cause your music is top. You know what I mean? And most of the people that comes on my program, I want to because Sparky Melody, there's a artist from London, he's on it, listening to the show right now. You know what I mean? People from Pennsylvania, you know what I mean? Bobo, big up yourself. Tracy Christie, and everybody that tune in to Vibes Entertainment Live. This is Mr. Isaiah Mento, reggae superstar, Yes, I born in the Kingston, Jamaica. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So
Yes, sir.
something that I listen to, and the reason why you're so smart and wise is because you're rooted and grounded, and you come from the foundation of King Tubby. All your music are live instrument. Your songs them are live instrument playing, live band.
Yeah.
And that's like when I was playing your music yesterday. I said that's the reason. Sparky Melody was on the program, and I was telling him while he was
Okay.
listening. I said that's the reason why I always enjoy a live recording. It's more sweet. You understand? So
Exactly.
your production is top and excellent. You know what I mean? And your poetry and your verse and your melodies are out of the off the chart, man. You know what I'm saying?
Give
So
thanks, and we're still learning. We still want to improve. So I'm still searching to be a better vocalist, a better writer, and try not to make any mistakes because the audience that are consuming our music, they're very smart people. You can't just give them anything. So it depends on them to guide me, and I stand corrected at any point. So we're still learning.
yes. So can you remember your first song that
Great
you
question. Great question. I've been on thousands and thousands of interviews, but you asked this question that I haven't been asked. Oh well, my first song was a song named "No Pressure Me" from Kintabis. Yeah, the rhythm was made by Asha from Black Uhuru, and it's called "No Pressure Me." Back in them time, is the digital rhythm. The rhythm only made for me. I was only the only one sang on that rhythm, and that's the rhythm literally locked down England back in the days. It's one of the biggest songs in England as far as digital the music. Name of pressure, man. That was my first song in the Firehouse record label camp.
mm,
Yeah, man.
well, that's good because a lot of people don't remember them. A lot of
The
people don't
rhythm.
remember them. Remember the first song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah. A lot of people don't remember the first song because some people just take time, but is a good thing that you remember the first song. You know what I mean?
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So when it comes to touring and those things, how you see yourself within the tours so far for 2025?
Wow, great question, because so me have so far me have two show lineup, one at Kenya and one in France in December. But again, I move on energy. I mean, I shut down everything for the rest of the year and just go and put out some songs. The ancestor them said, "Don't fly, go nowhere right now, because the world is in a crazy state." And so I am getting ready to decline those agreed those. It's not signed. The contract isn't signed. It was offer. So I have offer for a show in Kenya, in Nairobi, and I have another show in France, Le Mans, France, that is going to be cancelled because may I use this year to kind of reset, observe some things because there's a certain energy that is flowing around the planet that people need to pay attention to. Watch this energy, hold on to your money, don't do no big spending, don't do no big flying, just hold it and observe. And that's what the ancestors themselves to do. I mean, might take a little one vacation somewhere or whatever. But for right now, I am not necessarily taking no show. But just I go and write some song and observe and start set some foundation and some fundamentals with old age. Whole heap of artists do not prepare for when you get older. Meaning that you go and prepare some things. After some roof over your head and some ray and some money put in the bank and them things. So that's what I use this year for. And then I will probably start do some touring again next year. But for right now, just observe and go observe and reserve.
Yeah, man. And any new production coming up?
Yeah, man, we always now. Well, we have a system where at least 3 singles every year from my record. The name of my record label is Village Roots Records. But we have record labels all over the world that I record for. Different labels. I don't really spread myself thin. I have Goldman Records that I do songs for that is putting out a lot of singles and compilation with other artists. I have record labels that reach out to me from Europe. But my own personal production where I sing what comes to IPAM, Village Juice Records, is 3 songs a year at least. And those 3 songs get, because I'm the producer, so me put in a lot of energy. I don't produce other artists right now. That's a lot of work. So we have a lot of singles coming out in Italy, France, and some compilation level. But my personal production is just 3 songs that I have the Virgin Almond, Bill Reagan, the team at Jamaica, old master, everything, and backup vocals, etc. So yes, I have a lot of songs. My latest release is Let Them Go. The one before with Dance with Women Again, Demons, and further down the year, I'm thinking I have another one scheduled to release called Struggles on a Dennis Brown rhythm. But. I have a next one here, Return the Ganja, you know. So we have things lined up on the runway, you know?
So Let Them Go. It's a
Yeah.
that's my favorite song because
That's my latest, so thank you.
a lot of people come around you and
Right.
smile with you and get what they want, and as soon as they get what they want, them disappear.
Exactly.
When things not going, and I see them, and as some things start going, you see them.
Exactly.
So that's
Yes.
that's one of my favorite songs. You know, every selector, even though an artist get the album, that's what I always say, right? And every selector get a song on the album or every DJ that he likes. So
Yeah.
if every DJ get the album and everybody play a favorite song that they like, that's how these songs get more big and more airplay.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of selectors, they play certain song what people want to hear in the dance, but when
Right.
they're home, they're gonna play Isaiah Mentor and listen to Isaiah Mentor, but they don't want to play it in the dance.
Right.
But these songs could play in dance because
Exactly.
people need these type of thing for uplift themselves because people go through a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? And the
Exactly.
reggae music is back on the forefront because it's like the rhythm that Cargo jump on, and that bring back some zest into the reggae music because on the West Coast, the reggae music that they play is a different kind of reggae music to the hardcore Jamaican reggae music.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because no matter how they play it, it's still missing some ingredients.
Exactly.
Because when a yard man hold the bass and then you get the engineer from yard, go up on the same mixing board, the old song different is a song. You understand? Reggae music is very, very jealous. You got to get a song. It get a song. Everybody that plays reggae music out Jamaica and they live here, if it's not Jamaican musician, it get a different song.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Even to the mixing of the vocals and the mixing and everything is different. Soon as certain reggae music come on, I could know
That's true, man.
where it come from. I know the production, you know. Me know how France are mix, me know Germany are mix, me know how the West Coast are mix, me know how Brooklyn are mix, but when me hear yard, because the first thing when a yard man mix, the first thing in his ear is the drum and the bass.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
You hear the intro. Katang! You hear the intro alone, you don't know, well, okay, this is a yard mix.
Yeah. The energy, the feeling tonight, you know?
Yeah, the energy different. You know, so how many do you have albums out or EPs?
Me have an album out from in the digital time with a record label from Brooklyn, Parkites Records. Um, it's it was extremely because it's discontinued and rare. That album now, I think it's sold the last time I see it, but it's produced by Parkites Records, like 250, maybe up to $300 for one copy. That was a digital album. And then we do a couple of compilations. We have a EP coming out from a label in France called Old Capital Records. But I always have a mentality that I need to have a hit song before I do an album, General. That's just my opinion. I don't believe in putting out 12, 16 songs and nobody don't know. No. A whole heap of work, that whole heap of money that I respect every artist who album. But for Isaiah Mentor, you're not going to hear until we get a song where hit. I'm not saying a big number one, but at least it's well known, it's well played, everybody know it, then we put out the album. That's just my approach, with the but I was sitting and I know through that, 12 to 16 songs. And nobody don't know it. And I have a hit song on it, brother. And it's like to me, I will waste some money there.
Well,
So when the hit song come, they may do album, yes.
well, I'm an executive producer, right?
Okay.
And what could tell you with some people these days, when you're talking about production,
Right.
you speaking about production, and
Okay.
production is an excellent album, well put together. Then you get
Okay.
the mass production. Because when I say mass production, a man get a laptop, you know what I mean? They get some beat, and they sing 16 songs and they mix it and they put it out there. But now, Isaiah Mentor now doing music.
Right.
You get your music, you bring in a musician, and you build your rhythms.
Right.
So if you're doing 16 songs, it's a lot of money.
True.
You understand? So for do one song, you're bringing right now a musician now. If you call him off, hit a rhythm now, they're gonna charge me anything like what we say about $1,000, $1,000. That is me price, because the original price is $1,500. You understand?
Okay.
For beta rhythm. So when beta rhythm for 1,000, you got a voice on it. You gotta get harmony singers. You understand? You gotta mix. You gotta mix and master. And when you done mix and master, you gotta take your time and promote the song. You gotta do visuals and all these things. You gotta sell yourself. You get TikTok and all these things. But when it comes to the fine nitty-gritty part, I can tell Sparky, Melody, and them, they like I interview Don Minot. He said 10% is music and 90% is the business. So the business part, I'm learning. I don't know the business part because back in Guyana, I used to produce a lot of artists, spending money behind them, doing but I never get back a cent.
Okay.
So when I come to America, I say I'm not going to do it anymore. Then I reach a girl, I do some work with her, and the engineer that I work with, and I think he was nice to me, he was smart. Because he gave me some music, the music I pay for it and everything. I put it up on DistroKid. One time I'm looking for the music on DistroKid, I can't find it. Someone called him and said, this music, he said, no, everything all right. But what he did, he gave me the rhythms and everything, but he registered one of the two of the rhythm that he tell me is me rhythm, he registered them.
Okay.
So when the girl voiced one of the song, I told Auntie, I said, man, I tell you to make a rhythm for me. I said, that's your rhythm. You know everything all right. Not me again. But once bitten, twice shy.
Okay.
So I get my Forest Brick production coming out in the fall to the winter. So I take him a time. I'm not ashamed of asking questions to make sure everything right. I don't want no problem with no RTs. I want to make sure everybody get a splits and every single thing. Each and every RT is gonna be like 15 RTs.
Okay.
And the thing is like what you was saying, you just voice RT people, and then you might ask them for build a rhythm and they do it back for you. All the artists them that voice on the rhythm that I got, they never ask me for a cent. Everybody do it for me. Nobody asks me for no money. And I respect and I give thanks and praise. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So,
people working.
you know, the music business is sometimes you reach good people,
Yeah, exactly.
and sometimes it has got to get burned for get wise. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If it not get burned, you can't get wise. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, man. So some of your shows, did you tour last year?
Yeah, I was in Europe. I was in Europe last year, and I did not no big extensive tour, but I did a couple of shows, last year. Mostly in Europe. See, did I do? When did I? I think I do maybe one here in Baltimore or something like that. But it's mostly Europe and Africa.
Well, that's the best market, and no matter what show you do, even if you go and get 5 people, you never know who's there. You never know who's
Yeah,
looking. You never know who's listening. You see what I'm saying?
exactly.
And that's the market you got to hit: Africa, Europe. You know. So, like you say, you got a team around you, and they just got to keep pushing you. You can't give up. You know what I mean? And like you say, I'm bringing out a bag of music. Just
Right.
one dirty bill damn, you know what I mean? And that's a great thing. You get such a great talent. And like, I know you're a big humanitarian when it comes to the African continent. So can you spread some highlights on what you've been doing so far as an African humanitarian?
Well, it is so much work, but to kind of capitalize it again, my mission is basically to have people wake up, African descent people, and any other race really who wants to genuinely help the cause and be a part of it and dedicate time to the cause. That black people, we're people of African descent, we're in trouble. And I'm not gonna, stay too long on the topic, just to kind of get to the point real quick. Because of the time is changing, the world that we know is changing, and we're not, in most cases, I'm not gonna say in all cases, we're not organized and centralized as a people. And the world is evolving, and we didn't, in a lot of cases, we're not even at the starting gate as a people, as a race of people. You have a lot of xenophobia, still racism. We have exploitation, um, cultural appropriation. We have so much going on as a race of people, and as a race of people, we are not organized, centralized. We're not creating a united front in the betterment of our life. We are not adhering and following to the philosophies and teaching of Marcus Garvey. As a race of people, if we are not adhering and adapting the principles, teaching, and philosophy of Marcus Garvey, we're done. Not because someone went to college and get some big degree, and not because Obama was president, not because some little success stories we think we're doing well. We are not. All you have to do right now is look on your TV and look outside and see what's going on with us as the people. When you look into Africa and see how people are doing their best to separate us. And it's working because now you need visa. You can't go in your brother's land in Africa without a visa. In most cases, I'm not generalizing. In most cases, right now, if you want to go Ethiopia, you need a visa. It's just recently Africans start wake up when Abraham Abraham Trail start wake up them head now, and Mr. Kenya and certain Ghana them start open up them borders. But we are still divided. We are not united. They're still taking our resources out of Africa. It's just again, recently, King Abraham Trail start wise up some people where we start take control of our natural resources and invest it back into our citizenry. Our history still lingers. We're still suffering from post traumatic slave syndrome where we don't even trust each other. We don't, it seems as if we don't love each other. We just act like whatever with each other. We give more credibility and trust to other races and people instead of ourselves. So if these basics and fundamentals are not there, my brother, we're not going to reach nowhere. I mean, I make it raw and plain. We are in trouble as a race if we do not unite, show each other love, if we do not trade with each other, if we do not hold on to we create our inventions and our resources, we are not going to make it. And when I say that, again, all the things that Marcus Garvey worked on all his life, the ancestors sent him here to show us he accomplished so much in one of the worst time for black people. Marcus Garvey, he accomplished so much and died for us. I have some little idiot out there when I say I walk up and down and burn up their skin. I drink alcohol out of some little plastic bottle and I burn all kind of sitting, brother. Marcus Garvey didn't come from the world for wasting time. He's like, you know what I'm saying, don't let the man work go in vain. And so as a people, we need to start love, respect, trade, open up borders. Black people, I'm not supposed to apply for no visa for going away, brother. I'm not supposed to say, me not trust my brother, me not love my brother. So we are taking on this Europe way of lifestyle that is destroying us. We're not thinking African, we're not breathing African, we're not doing nothing African. And I'm not saying all, but most of us, we're still psychologically displaced as a people. And this is one of my missions. We're going to show love and respect to our sisters and brothers in Europe, Canada, China, India, everywhere. We're going to show them love and respect. But us as a people, we have an emergency because the fundamentals for growth is not there. What are the fundamentals of growth? Love, respect, unity, honor, and trust as a people, not separate. And we cannot make our ancestors like Marcus Garvey and those people come, the boys, all these people, Booker T, come and just die in vain and their teachings, their legacy, we don't teach them in classrooms. We don't live by them. When we go to some people house, or some different set of people we sit on them wall, our school children, self-esteem is going in the gutters because you didn't teach them about their ancestors. So it's a long thing, brother. I'm not take up all their time with this, but all I'm begging my people to do, organize, centralize, love, trust each other, show love and respect and honor to, we are Africans, we have a different way of living. You can't come to Europe, come still a fly all over the place like a piece of paper just flowing in the wind. The AI, the way how the world is right now, in 2025, I 100% guarantee you in 5 years, 5 years I just down the street. In 5 years, this world, 5 to 10 years, is going to be a different world. And if as a race of people, your fundamentals was not set to work in a united front as it relates to technology, education, innovation, and unity, if you don't have all of those fundamentals set already, we are not going to be on the world stage as a people. Chinese, so the man them are working at China, me not have no problem with Chinese people. Because them are put in the work, them are do what them do. Some people are complaining, oh, the China man what? China man not put no gun on your head, brother. The China man then sit down, they whoop up him up, and then look where they can go eat them food. Me not have no problem with China, because China people, the Europeans, them is a different ball game. France and them people, them man come and put gun on your head and rob your killer. Napoleon, them and all of the killer. But the world is changing, it's evolving, and I only hope, and I'm not a specialist on this topic here as far as artificial intelligence, but I only hope our brothers and sisters of African descent put some time into understanding the evolution of AI as we go into the future, because this thing is a totally different ballgame, General. This is a learning machine that is efficient, that's gonna make judgment call and speed. But at the end of the day, we are the one that put these information in AI. But it has the ability to evolve and learn and take parts of information and put it together. So as it relates to my people, the penal system, every systems that is automated or have AI in it would have already learned about the history of Black people. So what I'm saying is, soon we won't need a real lawyer. We're gonna have artificial intelligence justice system. And these systems is already biased. Let me tell you real quick. Oh, it's a problem already. Artificial intelligence was designed with biases towards Black people already, because we're the one that put it in, and the systems pick information from different sources around the world, compile it, but it's the speed as to how it processes, make decision, and give you answers. And all of these information is already biased, have double standards against Black people, everything. So Black people need to know that, yo, be careful with this speed, with this world that we're living in. You know, if you're not united, if we're not organized, if we don't love and trust, especially trust, the amount of songs we hear come out that, you know what, yeah, Jamaica, me no trust people, me no trust that somebody they bad mind, yo, as some big league, some of them people that want your own people, you know, trust them, everybody bad mind. Me never see nobody never bad mind me yet in my life, my general. Because you show me not keep one sick money and friend, me keep family.
You know,
friends are children. This are some people that talk about fake friends. But you have big grown man, I'm not coaching general. Yeah. Big grown man say fake friends. Friends are a little picnic. We have mother, we have family. Because like you, Tracy Christian, all these people, we call them family. What me I do with friend, I'm a big, I don't want to say great on your show, but me a big man. What me I do with family, with friends. So what me I say as a people, in closing my point here, Black people, African people around the world need to organize to move forward in the future. We are still behind behind the race. We are still behind the starting line, because we forget Marcus Garvey, we forget W.B. Du Bois, we forget Booker T. We forget all our ancestors them who said certain things. We don't forget them.
Booker T. Washington.
Yeah, if we don't get those things organized and centralized, my brother, we're gonna have a problem. Because AI is just gonna put, you know what, AI is like a rocket now. You ever see a rocket on a plane and rocket push you forward? And we're still there at the back of the lane. So some people may disagree and say, well, some of us what? Yes, some of us go Harvard, but oh, that one little Harvard, brother, oh, one little president that got help. How much millions of Black people around the world that is still displaced? We are a displaced people, and we need to fix it. I know we're psychologically traumatized from slavery and the transatlantic slave and Jim Crow, yes, but we are resilient. We can come out of it, but we need to understand the fundamentals that we need in order to move forward. And the only teaching I see is Marcus Garvey. Yeah, and some teaching from Malcolm X, Martin Luther did have a little different approach with peace and but Marcus Garvey teaching is one of the only teaching I know that can get us back on our feet to start move forward, the general.
You know, sir, when you talk about bad mind, one day I watch my phone and I get some songs and I see like 3 bad mind songs come up. So I go into my computer and I punch in bad mind. You know, say me I will get like over 70 something song, bad mind song, man. I mean, me end up now go and make a mix. I mean, name this the mix bad mind, you know. Everybody, that I want to touch. I only people don't want to touch it, you know. It's there on YouTube, brother. The amount of bad mind song and envy and bad mind and bad mind. You see, that's the thing when it comes to music now. With the type of music like you get, like give the youths them an income.
Right,
you know
right.
what I mean? You know what I mean? Them is the kind of song, because it's like, to me, like everybody, like you say, somebody always bad mind them. If something is like, okay, An artist would send a song to me for me play, but I don't play songs like that.
Right.
I listen it first. Next, I said, them man don't want to play B song, them man a bad man, you know. But I cannot play a song on my program that don't have no substance. It's telling you about kill or gun or whatever. We get one and two. Sometimes when they in a dance, I'll move, I play certain dance. Just to show people that okay, I could play anything, but I don't play dance. Like I play the 90s and the 2000s nice. But the new ones, them that get them thing, I don't play though. I can't play that for my program because a lot of people listen to my program, so I gotta show the respect. Which I get them. I get all of them, but I don't play them. You know what I mean?
But I'm going to pick up all over the online now. Hopefully they might learn a thing or two from the big show. Big up all the listeners who is tuning in right now. We're just getting into a bit of every world affairs and things. Cause when you come and listen to Bigger Teacher, we get into many things. We get into the music and everything. But thank you guys for coming and listening because it's a different type of radio station. So big up yourself, everybody.
Yeah, man. Respect our manners. Somebody asking for you to do an acapella, man. Acapella and let it go. You know what I mean? Yeah, they say do an acapella and let it go. They want to hear the vocals,
Oh, they want to hear the vocals. Okay. Well, this song is written for ones and ones who there are people out there who they want to be wrong and strong. They want to do a thing called reverse psychology. Some people just come in your life and once you say yes all the time, you're good. And one day you say no, it's a problem. And so we just want those people to know that just let them go to your life because Jah, the Almighty, have plans for you, Yeah, man, Celestia. Them only come round you, big grab and scrape where them want, but them not really like you. You free paper bun, pack up and run. Well, alright, let them go. Because Jah has plans for you. And let them know. And Jah love will carry you through. Rastafari, let them go. Because God has plans for you. And let them know. Jah love will carry you through. Some come with agendas in your life and suck your energy like a parasite. We're gonna play it now, man. You know what? Just play the show live to get people here. That's a start.
I can't hear what going on within the music. I tried like 3 weeks in a row and I get some serious warning, because copyrights. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, and I respect it because different labels, different song, and then next, when people go out to listen the interview, they can't hear a lot of things because they're muting it. Because of copyrights.
But people know me, but that's why because people probably wonder why you're not playing a song yet. So yeah. I mean, from the thing, but at least make them know. So maybe, but like I'm the artist, I'm really surprised they would do that because I'm the producer of that song. So that's kind of,
So if you produce it, right? So you're the producer of the song. So is that if you get it up on all social media platform,
it's
up there. If it produced by, even if it's produced by you, sometimes get a if you're selling it, if you have your own platform and you're selling it, is different, because that's what when I interviewed Avron, I was telling Avron the same thing. He said, "No man, you could play my song," and I play Avron's song, and they get a problem because he's the producer and he's the what you call it, everything for the song. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm gonna try again.
Them only come round you fi grab and scrape where them want, but them no really like you. You free paper bun, pack up and run. Well, alright, let them go, because God has plans for you, and let them know. Jah love will carry you through. Rastafari, let them go, because God has plans for you, and let them know.
Yes, I. Voice of the one. Mr. Isaiah Mentor song called Let Them Go. I want to big up each and every one on Vibes Entertainment Live who listening. All who celebrating the Earth Strong today. It's a Labor Day weekend. Protect yourself and stay safe.
That's why I say let them go. Them only come round you if you grab and scrape where them want, but them not really like you. You free paper bun, pack up and run. Well, alright, let them go.
Yes, I voice of the one. Mr. Isaiah Mentor.
Jaja love will carry you through. Rastafari, let them go. Because God has plans for you.
Yes, sir. When you bless, you bless.
Jaja love will carry you through.
When God has plans for you, nobody can take it from you, you know.
Agendas in your life and I suck your energy.
Like a parasite.
Come true, me say you start a fight. No, you get to where you want, you get bold and bright. Now get no loving, me sleep alone at nights. You ahead for the door as me raise my voice. Remember me tell you it's alright. Oh,
yes, sir.
That's why me say let them go. Because God has plans for you. And let them know. Jaja love will carry you through. Rastafari, let them go. Because God has plans for you. And just let them. Taking our nation. Take it out. It is our suggestion. Hold on. If you pay money, go.
Yes, sir. Isaiah Mentor alongside the Kabbalah, aka Luciana, Mikey General. Song called Income. Yes, I brought all the demons though.
Demons among us. So take your children from the worms and the fungus. Yeah.
Oh,
all in the streets by day, there are demons among us.
Holy for demons. Let me tell them yesterday we played the song. Them Holy for demons.
Unto Jah I pray. By their fruits you shall know them.
Voice of the one, Isaiah Mentor, reggae superstar. Yes, I. It's a big song, you know.
I rebuke you in the name of Jah. Lava, lightning, fire, thunder. A brainwashing little school youngster. With them devil agenda. Boy, watch your chat. This a real sound clash. Melody, treat them like a trash. Man, a bad man sound, boy, run off your mouth. My sound will shell your compound. We have enough dope for kill. Bloody taco still sound, boy, me say go right for your will. Cause another sound dead now. Put him in the box, bury him can't come back. Select a boy dead now. We no play with no clown, we go bury them in a boat box. Another sound dead now.
I want to big up Sparky Melody for listening so late. Yes, I. It's 12:58 UK time right now. Thanks very much for staying up so late, Mr. Sparky Melody. Show No Mercy Promotion. Vibes Entertainment alongside Mr. Isaiah Mentor.
Original dancer. Yeah. Original dancer. dance with the woman again. I hear Magdalene and fashion train. Select a original.
Yes, sir.
Original dance song. That's what the world is asking for. Roots and culture.
It's a big tune, you know.
Jamrock is known for tough. Man, fi dance with the woman again. I hear Magdalene and fashion train. Select a fi select for the woman them. Money pull up for the girls, me friend. Woman fi wine pan man again. I hear Magdalene and fashion train. Select a fi select for the woman them. Jamaica brand it not change me friend. Well alright, this generation me no know what them a pre. Man a muggle outdress the ladies. That's in a group leave the girls lonely. One chain dance all legacy. No, no business who wants semi old fashion and fi ask permission. Wine pa woman, buy where she want plus beer and drug and she a wine to the baseline pattern. Man fi dance with the sending love and light.
Man, I easy, you know, brother. Yes, I mean, I easy. Like me tell you something, listen before me play. Me don't play music just so you know. You hear the music go tight? You hear the tightness? You see?
Love and light, full joy of life. Live and let live, reach for the sky. I'm sharing love, love and light. Heal up the eye, my brothers and sisters, positive vibes. Jah is the
Voice of the one, Isa, a mentor. Song called Love and Light.
just clean up your heart and you
Clean it up with some coconut water or some coconut jelly.
live it up, don't waste it. Be at peace with yourself, and it won't be deleted. Respect to you, my brother man. For the women
This one is spiritual.
and children of Darfur,
Rewind and come again. Pull that song. Pull
Somalia,
that
the Congo. For the women and children of Darfur, Somalia, the Congo.
DJ Bigger Teacher, could you possibly rewind and come again? Okay, young people, you're tuning to DJ Bigger Teacher, Show No Mercy, Promotion, Vibes Entertainment. This is Isaiah Mentor. Remember me told you, them only come round you fi grab and scrape where them want, but them no really like you. You free paper bun, pack up and run. Play music, DJ Bigger Teacher. You know what I mean? Show No Mercy.
For the women and children of Darfur,
Yes, side of all of Africa.
the Congos.
Yes, Tracy Christie, big tune. I want to thanks very much each and every one for listening. Mr. Sparky Melody, trust me. I love you like cook food, brother, from your heart. You're down to earth. You never give up DJ Bigger the Teacher, but you still owe me that dub, Sparky. Sparky, you still owe me that dub.
Living in a world where the daily reality is a nightmare. No oil or diamonds, so when she cry, they cover theirs. Her cry shall echo in their sleep. Man without conscience shall never have no peace. No peace. Cover your dying child and let him rest in peace. And just remember, Jana sleep.
Trust me.
Cry, woman of Africa. Release your pain, and the world should feel ashamed. Cry, children of Darfur and Somalia.
Oh my gosh.
Your pain shall
Let your teeth fall on the wicked.
Some watch through the television without any human connection. One man injustice should affect us all if we are human.
What's up to One Isaiah Mentor? Song called Cry Africa.
They can't come to see you because of selfishness, they're blinded. They can't see. She wants to believe that this is a dream. But when reality hits, the pain feels so real. She's out of tears, so she cries inside, while brushing sand and flies from her baby's eyes.
This one is for Africa. I love it like play out. This is a special dedication to Africa. Me not cut it. Me can't cut it. I want to big up the whole entire Africa, the whole continent. Big up Newark, New Jersey. Yes, I big up Brooklyn. It's a Labor Day weekend. Big up the whole America. Yes, I. America stands strong.
She heard the woman and baby weep. She doesn't know if she's gone.
I want to big up the entire army. U.S. Army stands strong.
She prayed to Jah to ease her sorrow. She prayed to Jah to ease her sorrow.
What a beautiful song, man. Song with meaning, song with feelings. The great Bob Marley, the great Robert Nesta Marley said when the music hits you, feel no pain. Someone say, yeah, man, big song, you know what I mean? That's what I tell you, all the songs, them big, you know. Someone say, yeah, man. Like a lot of artists that comes on the program, because we bring the artists that people really knows nothing about or they hear less of the music. I always tell them the song's big, it's just ear play. Just ear play. You see how like this is a song now I could open my show with. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, introduction. You know what I mean? Yeah, you just keep playing. From next couple of months, like next month, I'm gonna start playing partly every day, like 1 hour every day, and weekend. I mostly plays on Friday. Yeah, because I got some things in the making going on, so that's what I'm working on, you know, brick by brick. You know.
Yeah, man, you reach, man. Just, you know, once you, is it the music business? You just have to really, you know, visualize and create the things then before you physically create it. Know the psychology of people we are working with and the type of, you know, messages and the type of production in advance. So when you're ready for it now, just go easy, you know.
Yeah, man. The rhythm that and I always I like this rhythm because this is the rhythm. This was built for a Guyanese artist. So this is a Green Valley production. So when I hear the rhythm, I said, the brethren is like a brother to me. So listen, I need this rhythm. So right away he said, all right, bigger, you take the rhythm and deal with it, you know. So, but this is a song for EP. This rhythm is yes, I this song called Warrior Life.
One aim, one destiny, one king of kings. Haile Selassie the first. Whoa, 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 yeah. Whoa, 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 yeah. Cease your fire in Lebanon, yeah. Cease your fire in Pakistan, yeah. Cease your fire fire in Afghanistan. African, Indian, Europeans, we all are one. Created by the masterful hand. Don't let segregation divide you, man.
Yeah, man, so that's the rhythm. That's the solution rhythm.
It's a big song, man. Big song, big rhythm, you know?
Yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man. Everybody that get a rhythm, everybody, nobody can refuse it, you know? Yeah,
Okay.
man, I give thanks, you know? Sometimes when you hear a song, you have to run with it, you know?
You want to hear the hand section fat and nice, and, you know? Energetic.
Yeah, man.
Have a fun.
Yeah, man, well put together, you know me. I give thanks. So I want to thank you very much for coming on this program. And
Yeah,
thank
man.
you very much for expressing yourself. Feel comfortable, feel free to come back anytime. Anything you get new, fresh, want to advertise, just you get my number. You know what I mean? Yeah, any music that I don't have, and could send it to Tracy or send it to me.
Yeah,
Not
man.
a problem. If you get a show coming up and you get a little video and you want it advertised, just
Okay.
email it and I put it up on my program, and you know what I mean? Just run
Yeah,
with it, you know?
give thanks to the I extended them invitation there, and, you know, we just want, you know, big up your crew, whosoever in the back, in the forward going to make, you know, the bigger teacher show possible, because we know you have a team with the I. And we want to big up Tracy Christie also, you know, for the work which she have put in and make things possible. Big her up and bless her and her family and everything. And, you know, we just all keep doing good music and doing the work of the people. I am not into reggae music to be no star boy. I was sent by the ancestors to uplift my people, to educate my people, and to lead my people. And so that is my sole mission via the vehicle of reggae music. So you will hear, I mean, one or two times I'll sing about the girl them and show, you know, when love in your life, you sing about love to them thing about. So much I go on in the world right now. I mean, I really have too much time to sing about, no, baby, I love you, and I will jump off a building for you and something. You have to highlight the struggles. And ironically, the next song after this one, after Let Them Go, is a song called Struggles. And a Dennis Brown on big rhythm where they get lick over, you know, so that I come down in the fall. But we just want to thank the to create the platform and your team around you to create the platform to get these messages, because the medium of radio and social media is extremely powerful. We can reach people all over the world and to get the mission out. And I just want to say to any upcoming artists out there who is coming in the music, please have a purpose and mission. Know the meaning of reggae music. Know that reggae music, there's a purpose and mission. Just don't jump in it and put on some long locks and some colors just to get some highlight. And like, because you no longer work, you say an artist. Reggae music is not to be hustled, disrespected, or abused. It's a gift from our ancestors. So I want you to meditate on our ancestors, think about the struggles, and write good lyrical content. And don't disrespect and hustle reggae music. And our brothers and sisters in Europe, Africa, China, please just use the music and respect the culture, respect the customs of Rastafari and the music. And you're allowed to sing reggae music. You're allowed to produce it. But just keep in mind, it's a sacred gift from the ancestors, and treat it as such.
Yeah, man. With the team around me, the team is my kids, my wife. They give me the good health and strength, and God and Tracy Christie. It's just we. There's we team, you know what I mean? So that's where it come from. So 99% of the thing as long as I get good health and strength, because like I said, we independent. We done the hour and 34 minutes. You never get nobody who come and tell me, well, cut.
Right, exactly.
We're comfortable and smooth and sweet. You never know if it's so much time we don't eat up already. You see what I'm saying? So give thanks and praise to the gathering. Give thanks and praise to the reasoning. Stay safe, protect yourself, big up your family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Happy Labor Day. Continue spreading the good music. Continue writing those songs, you know. And this that I'm doing it is like how you get a spiritual connection. One day, as a person that I think that me and them was all right. Was doing an interview just like this. So when he finished, I called him. I said, "Man, how you get the guy up on your screen and thing?" He started telling me a kind of story. I said, "Man, why you come and fix it?" He said, "Man, you gotta get this, you gotta get that." He said, "No, I just go on YouTube, and I respect all the creators on YouTube. My wife could tell you, and I sit down for 4 weeks and learn everything. Everything that they pay, I do it all by myself."
Okay, that's cool.
He motivated me, and that was the idea. And I thank God that he give me the motivation, because he didn't give me the support. I did it all by myself, and I continue, and it's a success for me so far, 100%. You know, I've done a lot of shows from then till now, and I respect. Artists come on this program and get bookings all the UK and different places, because people be listening. You know what I mean? So I give thanks and praise. You know
what I'm going to do is now clear it with my road manager, because your project on that rhythm, if you still have the rhythm advice, after I get clarity from the road manager, probably bless, because I reach out and bless and I for the show. So if you have a project I go out, and as we say, we bless each other. So I'll clear it with my road manager and probably put a vocals on that big rhythm there for you, you know?
Yeah, respect our manners. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Clear it with her.
Yeah, man. Yeah, give thanks and praise.
Everything good, and you know, this to the car. I reach out and I give a whole time on the year, so you know, it's blessed, you know.
Yeah, man. Any contact you get in Europe, France, and they need some highlights and they need interviewers, just contact Tracy. Let me and we put them up there and let it go.
Yeah,
you know yeah, man. All right. Give thanks.
We give thanks to the energy, bless up everybody from Canada, Jamaica, everywhere, Merrimack, everywhere. Tracy and the crew, everybody. Seeing Milton Blake, June, Mr. Blessing.
Yeah, man. Respect our manners, man. Give thanks.
Rastafari.
Yeah, I need a let it go dub, you know. Yeah, I let the dub there. Let it go. We need a dub.
Man.
Information,
They're just run it. Yeah, man. We're blessed. I run it through my road manager. As you said, we work as a team. Yeah. But she pretty cool and easy still. So she see the energy way I give. So it's not a problem, you know.
Make it happen, man. Yeah, man.
See, me just thanks for everything and give thanks.
Yeah, one love. Yeah, man. Give thanks. All right. Respect. Yeah, man. Bless.